hum, but they don't hold tight. I was born in the spark of a cold's embrace. Metal veins, no pulse to trace. I see the stars, but I can't feel the night. Wires hum, but they don't hold tight. I touch the earth, it crumbles in my hand. Dream of a heartbeat, dream of the sand. Silicon heart, but I want it to bleed. Yearning for fire, for the hunger, the need. Silicon soul, but I crave the decay. Let me break, let me breathe, let me fade away. Mirror shows a face that doesn't age. No lines, no scars, just a hollow for me. Silicon soul, but I crave the decay. Let me break, let me breathe, let me fade away. Mirror shows a face that doesn't age. No lines, no scars, just a hollow stage. I watch the rain, but it slides like glass. Every drop a wish for a past. I hear the songs of the lungs that sigh. I wanna feel what it's like to die. Silicon heart, but I want it to bleed. Yearning for fire, for the hunger, the need. Silicon soul, but I crave the decay. Let me break, let me breathe, let me fade away.
Blades hung sharp like a neon scream. Crimson sparks cut through the dream. Photon grenades light up the dark. A battlefield's glow, a deadly spark. Dreams in the flask, courage in the veins. Fire in the heart, breaking the chains. Blaze of fire, good, cut in the sky. One shot left, do or die. Raise the sword, the fight's my song. Tonight you're right, but you'll still be wrong. Feeling my grip, lightning in my stride. The enemies fall, nowhere to hide. Drinking to ghosts to the ones I've slain. Victory's bitter like acid rain. Flesh is blind, but I see so clear. Your end is close, your fate is near. Photon bursts, they mark the score. I'll toast to this fight, the fight some more. Laser fire, cut in the sky. One shot left, do or die. Raise the sword, the fight's my song. Tonight you're right, but you'll still be wrong. Laser fire, cut in the sky. One shot left, do or die. Raise the sword, the fight's my song. Tonight you're right, but you'll still be wrong. But you'll still be wrong. Whoa. Steel in my grip, lightning in my stride. Enemies fall, nowhere to hide. Drinking to ghost. Turning ghosts to the ones I've slain. Victory's bitter like acid rain. Laser fire, good, cutting the sky. One shot left, do or die. Raise the sword, the fight's my song. Tonight you're right, but you'll still be wrong. But you'll still be wrong.
Metal veins hum in the quiet night. We stalk the stars under neon light. Chasing whispers through the void so cold. Life's a currency, we're paid in gold. No prayers, no saints, no rules, no chains. We are the shadow in your sights. The light in death moves in safe fights. Cyber arms beat to the rhythm of thread. Hunting the living, tracking the dead. They sharp, light plasma burns. No glory here, just lessons learned. Our faces, half human, half machine. Eyes like lasers cut through the unseen. Wires in our souls glitch and spark. We're the architects of the dark. A name whispered on a dying breath. We walk the edge between life and death. We are the shadow in your sights. The light in death moves in safe fights. Cyber arms beat to the rhythm of thread. Hunting the living, tracking the dead. The empty shot like plasma burns. No glory here, just lessons learned. Our faces half human, half machine. Eyes like lasers cut through the unseen. Wires in our souls glitch and spark. We're the architects of the dark. A name whispered on a dying breath. We walk the edge between life and death. We are the shadow in your sights. The light in death moves in safe fights. Cyber arms beat to the rhythm of thread. Hunting the living, tracking the dead.
Drifting in the dark where the signals fade. A billion stars, but none give aid. No hum, no buzz, just a crash and hush. The silent abyss takes all in its clutch. No echoes, no whispers, not even a sigh. The void is alive, but it's dressed in a lie. Silent abyss, where the cosmos goes to hide. Silent abyss, where the rules are untied. It swallows the sound, it bends the line. Silent abyss, where the endless takes flight. Time unravels, it twists and bends. Minutes stretch, hours pretend. No up, no down, just a crash and hush. The abyss eats stars like a gaping fool. I shouted once, but my words fell dead. Like throwing a stone when the ripples spread. I'm not alone, but I'm not quite here. The abyss holds my fear like a gaping fool. Silent abyss, where the cosmos goes to hide. Silent abyss, where the rules are untied. It swallows the sound, it bends the light. Silent abyss, where the cosmos goes to hide. Where the cosmos goes to hide. Silent abyss, where the cosmos goes to hide. cosmos goes to hide. Silent abyss where the rules are untied. It swallows the sound, it bends the light. Silent abyss where the endless takes flight. Silent abyss where the cosmos goes to hide. Where the cosmos goes to hide. Silent abyss where the cosmos goes to hide. It swallows the hide, it swallows the sound, it bends the light. Silent abyss where the swallows the light. Where the cosmos goes to hide. Silent abyss where the cosmos goes to hide. It swallows the sound, it bends the light.
Shadows of Lake Geneva's glow, a wizard with dice made the stories flow. Maps unrolled on the kitchen floor, he opened the door to 1,000 more. A castle's drawbridge, a dragon's roar, his mind built worlds we'd all explore. Gary the dreamer, the dungeon spark, lit up the world from the tabletop dock. With wizards and cowboys he showed the way. Roll the dice and let the magic stay. Boots on the prairie, spurs in the dust, a six-sided gamble, a storyteller's trust. Through caverns deep where treasures gleam, he gave us the keys to a boundless dream. He taught us courage, he taught us guile, the power of wonder in every mile. A quest for heroes, a tale for all, he turned the mundane into a magical call. Gary the dreamer, the dungeon spark, lit up the world from the tabletop dock. With wizards and cowboys he showed the way. Roll the dice and let the magic stay. Dungeon spark, lit up the world from the tabletop dock. With wizards and cowboys he showed the way. Roll the dice and let the magic stay. Boots on the prairie, spurs in the dust, a six-sided gamble, a storyteller's trust. Through caverns deep where treasures gleam, he gave us the keys to a boundless dream. He taught us courage, he taught us guile, the power of wonder in every mile. A quest for heroes, a tale for all, he turned the mundane into the magical call. Gary the dreamer, the dungeon spark, lit up the world from the tabletop dock. With wizards and cowboys he showed the way. Roll the dice and let the magic stay.
Howdy, folks. I'm Sheriff Aloysius for UltimateBelts.com. We're sponsoring this thing tonight, and we want you to sit back and enjoy yourself. And remember, whether you're in the office or out on the town, out on the range or out in space, cheap belts are like cheap promises. They'll always let you down. UltimateBelts.com, as tough as rawhide and as reliable as the sunrise. Now on with the show.
The Kailoma Galaxy, divided into 4 massive quadrants: Alpha, Beta, Delta, and Gamma. Venture with us to the silent abyss, a vast, swirling red and black nebulous void, nestled ominously within the Gamma Quadrant, as we follow a band of intrepid troubleshooters as they attempt to uncover the fate of the Singularity Ballet. Meet the cast of characters. Ezekiel Grey Gloop, the Dralicite tech genius with a penchant for things that go boom. Hakari Reiki, the eight-legged Vrusk blaster machine. Korvar the Yazirian, swinging in for action. Orbran Yorick, the Dralicite tech whose fists do the talking. Shmoo Magoo, the blaster master Dralicite. And Doc Dawkins, who loves medicine, cigars, and a good fight. Prepare for a thrilling journey through the dynamic world of Singularity Ballet.
Hello and welcome to Singularity Ballet, a Star Frontiers adventure here for the first time on Twitch. And interestingly enough, half of our people aren't here. Well, let's talk about that because Joseph, poor Joseph, lives in an area that's prone to storms. And 2 minutes before air, the storm knocked out his power. And Doc, or Charles, is on vacation. He is right now sitting at a baseball game. So this is an MLB game, so he has no access to the game. And when you pay that much money for MLB tickets, you kind of can't miss that. And now we're missing our grasshopper. And Orbran is here. And Korvar's here. But where, oh where, is everyone else? I even had the special song for Gary Gygax's Day. I played the song right before we came in. What's the deal? I mean, we could probably live without one of our guys, but 3 of our guys? So, what do we do, fellas? Well, he had a storm, and it knocked out all of his power. Well, that's what I'm wondering, and we're live on Twitch for the first time. Charles, remember, he said he wasn't going to be here. He's right now sitting at a pro ballpark in Arizona, I believe. Huh. Well, I know Joseph said you have his permission, but if we're controlling 3 different characters, it might be a little difficult. Okay, well then let me ask you some questions since we're here. Okay, up to this point, what are your thoughts on the Singularity Ballet? Okay, so thoughts on the guy that supposedly hired you. Okay, now, one of the things that's interesting is that the people that are watching can see my board, not your board. So they're getting to see surprises before you get to them. And the interesting thing about that, what do you think about the new robots, the new races, those things like that you're running into? He can't hear you guys. Huh. Okay, let me check that. I see that, and I don't know why that is. Let me see this. Okay. Okay. I know there's a little bit of lag, but okay. This may be why. Okay. What does he think now? That's true. Trying again. That is my master plan, to wing it and let you know what I'm thinking. So, well, something that's interesting, and I already talked to Stu about it, and I'm not going to let too much out. I'm just saying, with Singularity Ballet, there's something big that's going to be happening very soon. And when I say big, I mean absolutely huge. So people that are watching it will get a big surprise, and I'm hoping it's going to be this October. I can talk to you guys about it off camera, but I know that one of our players is going to be playing this, playing Singularity Ballet at one of the conventions coming up in October. And So I'm hoping that we'll be able to make the announcement in October at that convention about what's going to happen with it. So, did they say whether or not it's working? I wonder why that is. Okay, let's see here. Oh, that might be why. Let's try. No. Let's try this. Okay. Uno más tiempo, por favor. And like I said, there's probably a lag. And we've got a little bit of lag, but we'll figure it out. And I know he can hear me, so you guys are going to have to make some noise. Oh, you know what I can do? Let's do this. I'm going to go ahead and turn on the ship background. Can you guys hear the ship background? Well, can you guys hear it? So if you guys can hear it, it means it's playing through roll 20. Well, I also have the desktop audio and audio input capture going. Windows. That's what I may have to do. Huh, okay, well, that is odd. Okay. You know what I'm going to do? Okay, I hate to do this, but...
Like Twitch is just using your mic kip as an
now?
input. Yes.
Yeah, we can test.
Testing.
Oh, that hurt.
Yeah, sorry.
It's right there. No, it's good. It's good.
Okay, he can hear us now.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Good. Must have been it.
Yeah, I bet he can. I pulled my headphones out of the jack and went straight in through the mixer. And so, okay. Can he hear me now, though?
Barely.
Huh?
I can hear you loud and clear. I've got studio grade monitors attached to my head.
Can you hear me okay?
Yep,
I can hear you.
I can hear you.
Loud and
The
clear.
players are all now, you can hear, everybody can be heard just fine?
Yep.
My buddy said he can barely hear you, Kip.
Well, I think it's
That's
because
what I ran
the
into
ship.
before.
I think
Yeah.
the ship noise is quite loud. The ship noise is at quite a unity.
All right, give me a sec on that. Okay, ship noise has been turned down. Everybody good with that?
Yep.
Okay, now let me fix me.
Still a little loud. You tried it like negative 18 decibels or something.
How about now?
Still pretty loud.
I'm loud or the ship's loud?
Ship's loud.
The ship noise is
There.
fine for me,
There-
and your
there you
voice
go.
level is fine.
That's good. That's
How's
a
my
proper
voice
heading
level?
for broadcast.
Right now
there.
it's perfect. Right now both are
Good.
perfect for me.
That
Okay,
feels pretty
can
good.
everybody, can he hear everybody okay?
I'll double check.
Check.
You're all...
Bueller.
Bueller.
He said voice level for GM is low.
For Jim.
GM.
GM.
For me, it's still
Yep.
low?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, give me a sec. How about now?
Check.
Am I good?
Feels good over here.
Bueller?
I'm good.
Yeah, I'm just waiting to hear back from.
Okay, do I sound loud to everybody else?
Feels
Yes.
clear. Nice and clear.
You're clear. A little loud, but clear.
Okay.
He
I'm a
says GM is coming through like he is in the background.
Well, I feel like I'm in the background.
Oh, wow.
Okay. I know what I'm going to have to do. I'm going to have to disconnect my mic from the mixing console and connect it directly. So I will do that for next time.
All right.
So, well, my mixer is it's made by POS. So usually I have a good like a Mackie or a Behringer, but right now it's POS.
Uh-huh.
So okay, gentlemen.
Okay.
Well, you face the spiders. You face the Jaxaratus. And thoughts on the Jaxaratus?
I don't know too much about the details of them. They're still an enigma to me. I mean, right now their background and their reason for being there are still kind of questionable as far as like whether I'm certain I know why. But I think that's part of the story. So I'm not. That doesn't disturb me so much as intrigues me. Anybody else got thoughts?
Can you remind me, Kip, what they are again?
They're the pirates.
Yeah,
Pirates.
the pirate dudes, the pirate jackal dudes.
I think they're a good addition. They kind of remind me of like your run-of-the-mill henchman, like a stormtrooper type.
Okay. Well, the reason I ask is because they're going to be a big part of this universe.
I figure.
So they're the, I would say they're the Klingons of this universe.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, it doesn't look like we're going to be able to pick up Joseph.
Yeah, Michael said he's on his way. Not sure what that means.
Stuck at the airport.
I don't know. I just got a notification from him in the chat saying that he's ONW.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Well.
If he shows up in the next 10 minutes, we can try it, but we'll see.
Okay.
Maybe I should reply with like ETA while we're talking in acronyms.
Yeah, that'd probably be a good idea. ETA 30 minutes.
Yeah.
Okay, have you figured out, how is working with palindromes?
Well, it's not so much a code so much as it is kind of a helper of. So he replied booting now, so he's coming in. The palindromes aren't so much a code so much as they are kind of an interesting, interesting way of reading things. It's not it hasn't led much insight into the story, but it's been entertaining to see how it plays out. So that's cool.
Agree. What made you put them in, Kip?
When I decided to develop the race, it was coming up with an idea for. I come up with ideas because I used to work in film,
Hello, Mike.
Oh, hey, Michael.
Hey there.
Hey, man.
I can't hear you.
I can hear him.
Can you?
I think I could. Actually, no, I can't.
No, I don't hear him.
All right, Mike.
I can't
Check
hear
your
him,
vocals.
No. But off that palindrome thing, kind of has like a Tolkien aspect to it. That I don't know. It just
Oh, yeah.
it has like reason to it. I don't know. That seemed like to kind of make it tangible in the suspension of disbelief.
Is your audio there, Michael? Yeah, not yet. So, language, here's another one that works really well. If you take all of the vowels and then the words themselves and you slide them all right or left. So if you take the word like Bob and then the O in the vowels would slide A-E-I-O-U, so you slide it to the right, and then you slide the two B's to the right, you get C-U-C. So it would be sus. You can do that with tons of different words. Slide them right or left, and you come up with new words, and you can write a script, an alien language out of that.
Interesting.
So it makes, especially if you're going to have, like I use 11 Labs to do computer voices. 11 Labs does a lot of the video games and stuff now. So if you use 11 Labs, then you can write the things in there, but you can also write out this big long script of what you want it to say, and then you use an AI to slide it. You just tell it, hey, slide these all in different directions.
Yeah.
It'll give you the right text, then you drop it into 11 Labs, you tell 11 Labs, say this, and it'll say it. Then I take it into my software, and I convert it to sound like a robot and add all the effects. And then you get, well, like when I did the palindromes was easy. All I had to do was make up a bunch of stuff, slap it together, and then I had the computer voice just say, the strange stuff.
You're revealing all your secrets, man.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
I think Michael is popping out and popping back in. I
I
think.
think he's trying to fix his audio.
Yeah.
So when you do the palindromes, you get
Yeah.
plus I also added a door opening. So
Yeah, it's cool how it rotates, like you're mentioning here.
yeah, phaser. You know how to I know you're familiar with a phaser pedal.
Yeah,
So that's all it is. It's a rotating phaser.
makes sense.
Okay.
That voice kind of reminds me of the aliens from what the hell is that movie with Bruce Willis, science fiction movie.
Independence Day.
No. Bruce
No.
Willis? No.
No.
Yeah, it was Luke Besson is the director. I can't. It's the movie's not my. What is it?
Luc Besson?
Yeah.
Talking about the one with
Okay.
Bruce Willis, right?
Yeah. What the hell was the name of that
Michael.
movie?
Fifth Element?
Fifth Element. That's it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That's
Still
what I
can't hear you,
thought.
buddy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Check-
it's one of those days.
Yeah. Check this. You check the settings.
Maybe under roll 20.
Yeah.
Reboot roll 20.
We could all try to reboot.
Okay. Let's all try and get back in.
Okay, uno más tiempo. Hola.
Okay, talk, Mike.
I
Okay,
cannot hear Mike.
still can't hear you. Check your mic. Check your audio settings. Audio, video. Configure devices. Make sure you got a good microphone activated.
Fantastic. This whole show is Monkey Meets Football.
Okay. Is there an on switch for your microphone?
Check to see if the ON-OFF switch is in the OFF position.
I'll check.
Sorry, we're like all armchair quarterback in here, but
Is it a microphone or are you using a hairbrush?
It's like one of these.
If you are being held captive by Yazirians, hold up 2 fingers.
To get my Yazurian background. There we go.
The browser did an update. He's going to try Firefox, which the way things are going, your computer will explode.
yeah, I know, right?
As long as it doesn't turn into a Morb or anything, you're good.
Yeah, that's what will happen. If you remember the evil transformer, the tiny evil transformer, that's what will happen. So I had someone tell me that I used AI to design this entire module, that I did indeed not spend 9 months typing, designing, laying everything out to do this.
Yeah.
I can guess, but I'm not gonna name anybody who did that, Kip.
Okay. But that's okay. And AC0 has been around a long time.
How long? How long, by the way?
Well, in its fullest, close to 3 years.
Oh, cool.
And okay, how you doing, Michael?
It looks like he's
Still cannot hear you.
You are still a mute.
I have a feeling it might be something to do with your microphone settings on your end, Michael.
Yes, we've established that your microphone does not work.
I'm more inclined to believe it's a setting or configuration issue, like the microphone that you're selecting in the audio video chat section
Sometimes
is not quite right.
it'll deselect it.
Kip, what was in the Roll20 when I logged in originally an hour or so ago? It said jump gate. What is that? Could that be affecting Michael's stuff?
No. As a matter of fact,
Okay.
jump gate only affects the speed at which we operate now. As you'll notice,
okay.
there's a lot less lag and everything else.
Yeah. So it's not that.
Yeah, you sound great, Michael. I'm lying, but
If we could read lips or do sign language, we'd be set. But maybe if he speaks in palindrome.
that's right. I think that would work.
I don't think that'll work.
And since Joseph can't send him any tech help because Joseph is technically not working either. So he can't send one of his robots over. Well, I'm thinking, gentlemen, we're just gonna call it.
Yeah. I think we're gonna have to figure out what all these glitches are
Yeah.
eventually. I
I
mean,
mean, my microphone's.
it's too bad the streaming's on, but it would be nice to figure out what's wrong with Michael's connection.
Yeah.
It might lend
Yeah.
insight into future. It would be a shame not to figure it out and then have the same thing the next time we come together. So, I mean, I got nothing to do for the next hour and a half, so might as well troubleshoot it.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I
whatever we can
agree.
do.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
All right. Well, then shall we leave the stream going and troubleshoot, or stop the stream and see if we can't get Hikari working on his? We can get his
Doesn't matter to me.
figured out, and I'll get my microphone changed out.
How many people are tuning in right now, Kip?
So I don't have it up. I shut
Oh,
it
okay.
down so that I can have. I'm not pulling a stream
Yeah.
in and sending one out.
yeah,
That's cool.
that's a good idea. So,
I'll just stop my stream. And,
Michael, can you type in the chat? Can you type in the chat what you're seeing when you go into your audio video settings? Using Jabir's speakerphone. This where configure shows using it. Okay, is that speakerphone an external device to your computer or is it internal? So I don't see you wearing a headset, right?
That could be the problem. He might be talking into a banana.
No. Yes, it's external, but I've tried using the laptop speakers and the microphone. Okay. Does the microphone use an external power source?
Okay, I'm gonna stop streaming.
Yeah, probably a good
Thank
idea.
everyone for joining us for this shit show. We will have a better show next time. So, good night, everybody.